I was crap at school. I didn't connect with most of it. In a lot of ways, I was a problem student. Jamie Oliver, award-winning celebrity chef, international best-selling author, television series in more than 40 countries. None of this seemed possible when he was in school. I was crap at school, he says. I did not enjoy work at school at all, and I did not connect with most of it. In a lot of ways, I was a problem student. A problem student. The kind teachers give up on. The kind the system writes off. The kind who never discovers what they are actually good at. But Jamie had something the classroom could not measure. An aptitude hidden from everyone, including himself. Until the kitchen. I seemed to blossom in the kitchen. The lovely thing about cooking is that it can bring out the best in anyone. It is very hands-on, heartfelt, touchy, smelly, feely, tasty. You do not have to be an academic genius to do it well. You do not have to be an academic genius. This one sentence unlocked everything. Because Jamie's genius was never going to show up on a test. It was going to show up in a completely different environment. Today, I'm going to tell you 3 stories about people who discovered aptitudes they never knew they had, because someone else saw what they could not see in themselves. A $2 million loan against his own home. 15 young people. Some virtually unemployable. What could possibly go wrong? Jamie Oliver succeeded. Became a celebrity chef. Made millions. And then in 2005, he did something that made no business sense whatsoever. He took out a $2 million loan against his own home to open a non-profit restaurant, to offer work experience to 15 unemployed young people, some of whom, on their own admission, were virtually unemployable. There were times, Oliver says, when I thought, God, these guys are going to have to work in my kitchen and serve my customers. Some were constantly late, uncooperative, the kind of people every employer rejects. But Jamie saw something in them that they did not see in themselves. The same thing someone saw in him when he was a problem student who could not connect with school. Hidden aptitudes, waiting for the right environment, the right opportunity, the right person to believe first. The restaurant was called 15. Appropriately, it opened only a little behind schedule, to wide critical acclaim. 10 of the original 15 met the high standards Oliver set. Some went on to become professional chefs, and the program continues. 15 new trainees every year, because Jamie keeps seeing what others cannot. School wasn't great. In and out of prison, the course at 15 caught my eye. A good way to turn my life around. Jamie Roberts, a 15 apprentice. School was not great for me as I got into a lot of trouble and never properly learned the basics such as reading and writing. After leaving school, I worked in a few different jobs, but was also in and out of prison. In and out of prison. This is the trajectory, the expected path. The system saw a criminal. Employers saw unemployable. Jamie Roberts saw nothing in himself worth developing. But Jamie Oliver saw a chef. The course at 15 caught my eye, and I thought it would be a good way to turn my life around and get on the right track. Turn my life around. Not because Jamie Roberts suddenly became different. Because someone created an environment where his hidden aptitude could emerge. The aptitude was always there, waiting. But without 15, it stays hidden. And Jamie Roberts stays in prison. This is the pattern. Over and over. People with capabilities they do not know they have. Until someone else sees first. To be honest, I don't know what I'd be doing if it hadn't been for this. Working a cardboard box factory, probably. Emily Hunt. Another 15 apprentice. To be honest, I did not know what I would be doing if it had not been for this. Working in a cardboard box factory, probably. Before Emily discovered she loved cooking, she bounced from position to position. Just a string of crap jobs. Really, a string of crap jobs. Not because Emily lacked ability, because she was in environments that could not reveal what she was actually good at. The cardboard box factory does not need your genius. It needs your compliance. But the kitchen needs something different. Creativity, attention to detail, passion, craft. And suddenly Emily discovers, I have this. I did not know I had this, but it was here the whole time. Oliver's initiative shows that often other people see our aptitudes before we do. This is the key. You might be walking around right now with capabilities you have never discovered because you have not been in the environment that reveals them, or because no one has looked at you and said, I see something in you that you do not see in yourself. High school. All-boys school. We want to put on a play. I agreed to be stage manager. That was the plan. My turn. High school. All-boys school. Some friends, and I asked if we could put on a play. We studied play texts in English class, but never performed them. One teacher agreed to help us, to direct it as an after-school activity. We chose Journey's End by R.C. Sheriff, a classic depiction of life in the trenches in the First World War. I agreed to be stage manager. Not actor, not director, stage manager, behind the scenes, supporting role, and I was fine with that. Content. I did not see myself as anything more. The production was a great success. So the next year we decided to stage She Stoops to Conquer by Richard Sheridan. This play has women in it, and we did not want to perform in drag. So we had a breakthrough idea. We would have actual girls in it. Finding girls in an all-boys school is a challenge. However, across the playing fields, like an exotic parallel universe, there was the all-girls school. Two of us set off like an expeditionary force to an unknown civilization. The girls' head teacher agreed immediately. A week later, 3 real girls arrived for the read-through. The production broke all records for both schools, and we planned our next one. The teacher who changed everything with 6 words. I think Ken should do it. The third production, The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. We asked the teacher if he would direct it. He said he could not this time, but would help us cast it. We all sat around one evening in a large circle. He went through the list of characters, allocating roles. One by one, all the parts went to other members of the group. Resigned to stage managing again, I sat and waited while he made a final proposal. I cannot direct this production. I think Ken should do it. I was stunned. It had never crossed my mind that I either could or should direct this or any other play. To my amazement, everyone in the group nodded in agreement with him. Everyone saw it, except me. I did direct the production and found that I was good at it and loved doing it. It was that experience more than any other that kindled my interest in drama. And that interest became the foundation of my studies in college and my early work in education. If that teacher had not seen something in me that I had not seen in myself, my life might have gone in a very different direction. Jamie in the kitchen. 15 unemployables becoming chefs. A stage manager becoming a director. The pattern is clear. 3 stories. 3 different people. 3 different environments, but one pattern, hidden aptitudes that only reveal themselves in the right environment, with the right opportunity, when someone else sees first. Jamie Oliver failed at school, but blossomed in the kitchen, because the kitchen required what he actually had, not what the classroom demanded. Jamie Roberts was in and out of prison, until someone gave him access to a kitchen and saw a chef. Emily Hunt worked a string of crap jobs, until she discovered she loved cooking. Because cooking required capabilities she did not know she possessed. And I thought I was a stage manager. Until a teacher looked at me and said, I think Ken should direct. You may have aptitudes you do not know about. Because the opportunity has not arisen to find out. Not because you lack talent. Because you have not been in the environment that reveals it. Or because no one has looked at you yet and said, I see something in you that you do not see in yourself. You have aptitudes waiting to be discovered. The question is, who is looking? And where are you allowing yourself to be seen? So here is what I want you to think about. Right now, you have aptitudes you do not know you have. They are there, latent, undiscovered, waiting for the right environment, the right opportunity, the right person to see them first. The question is, are you putting yourself in environments where hidden aptitudes can emerge? Jamie Oliver found the kitchen. The 15 apprentices found the same. I found the theater. Where have you not gone yet? What have you not tried? What environments have you avoided because you assumed you would not be good at what they require? And who is looking at you? Are you surrounded by people who only see what you have already shown them? Or are you around people who look deeper, who see potential before you see it yourself? That teacher changed my life with 6 words. I think Ken should do it. Someone might be about to say something similar to you. But only if you are in the room. Only if you're trying. Only if you allow yourself to be seen. Your aptitudes are real. They are waiting. The question is, who sees you? And where are you allowing yourself to be seen?